गुर दिया अज्ञान अंधेर विनाश हर किरपा ते संत भेटिया नानक मन परगास। सतगुरां दी साजी नवाजी साध संगत जीओ, प्यार नाल रसना पवित्र करनी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Today's vichar is going to be conducted in English and Punjabi where possible. The vichar will be of 23rd Ashtapadi and slok of Sukhmani Sahib Gurbani. Guru Maharaj in today's slok, Gyan Anjan Gurdiya Agyan Andher Binas, Guru Maharaj describes that function of Guru is to provide the Gyan, divine wisdom. Like sometimes we need the eye drops so our eyes can see clear. In olden times, people used to put the surma, also called anjan, in the eyes, so eyes could see clear. Guru Maharaj reveals that Akal Purakh Vaheguru is pervading throughout the creation and is formless. It's not possible to see Akal Purakh Vaheguru with our physical eyes. We can, provided we have seen and realized the formless Vaheguru. Guru Maharaj reveals that Guru helps us to clean the eyes of the mind. So mind can see it clearly, absolutely clearly within itself. So Gyan Anjan Gurdiya. Guru has given me the ointment. So my mind's eyes have opened up now. I can see it very clearly. I can see Akal Purakh Vaheguru, formless Vaheguru within me by connecting my Surt to the Shabad, to the Anahad Nad, Anhat Nad, Anhat Bani. By doing so, Agyan Andher Binas, all the Agyanta, all the ignorance has been dispelled. Har kirpa te sant bhetya. How was it made possible? With Akal Purakh Vaheguru's kirpa. Akal Purakh Vaheguru helped me to acquire the Gyan from Guru Granth Sahib's Bani. Nanak man pragas, and my mind is enlightened. Now this is very important to understand. We may be able to go through the meaning of Dhan Dhan Guru Granth Sahib's Bani, but to be able to practice that Bani, we need Vaheguru's Kirpa. To realize Akal Purakh Vaheguru, we need Vaheguru's Kirpa, Akal Purakh Vaheguru's mercy. Vaheguru then helps us to acquire the Gyan, divine wisdom, through Gurbani, and then we can see Vaheguru face to face. Ho tundendi sajjana, sajjan mende naal, jan nanak alakh na lakhiya, gurmukh dehe dikhal. I was searching for my Creator everywhere, in the gurdwaras, in the temples, in the isolation, during the Amrit Vela. I couldn't find Vaheguru. Ho tundendi sajjana. Sajjana means my best friend. Tundendi means searching for. I was searching for my best friend. Guru made me realize that your best friend is with you. Sajjan mende naal. Jan Nanak alakh. Alakh means beyond our five senses. Jan Nanak alakh na lakhiya. We cannot sense Vaheguru, says Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. Gurmukh de dikhal. When we become Gurmukh, then it is revealed. Kabir Sahib has revealed beautiful fact in the Gurbani. One may have Gyan, one may have the knowledge that Vaheguru is pervading throughout the creation, but still the temptations and effect of Maya is so great, one ignores it. One is just swayed by the flood of Maya. Kabir man jane sab baat, janat hi ogan kare. Mind knows everything. Mind knows that Vaheguru is watching me now. But despite the knowledge, this mind does everything wrong. Goes against Vaheguru's will. Kahe ki kuslat, haath deep kuएं par hai. How there can be well-being, how there can be peace when someone has the lamp in the hand but falls into the well. Sasangaji, this applies to everyone. People who are caught drunk and driving, they know it is sinful. It is a crime to consume alcohol and drive, but still they do so. People know if they involve in a criminal offense, they will be put in the jail, but they still do it. People know adultery is sinful, but there are so many people, even spiritual people, caught up in that. So what Guru Maharaj is trying to reveal in today's Shabad, we need the Gyan, but also we need the strength to practice the Gyan. That comes from the mercy of Akal Purakh Vaheguru. That's the key message. Guru Maharaj ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਹਨ ਕਿ ਗਿਆਨ ਤੋਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ। ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੇਣਾ, ਪਰ ਉਸ ਗਿਆਨ ਨੂੰ ਅਮਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਆਣਾ ਇਹ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ। ਕਬੀਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਹੱਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੀਪਕ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਖੂਹ 'ਚ ਡਿੱਗ ਪਏ, ਇਹ ਨਾਲ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ? ਪਰ ਲੋਕੀ ਡਿੱਗਦੇ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ। ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਾ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬੋਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ, ਦੇਹ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨੇ ਵਿਗੜਨਾ, ਪਰ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਪੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਸਿਗਰਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਡੱਬਿਆਂ 'ਤੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਪਈ ਸਿਗਰਟ ਪੀਣੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਮੌਤ ਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾਉਣਾ, ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਸਿਗਰਟ ਪੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੋ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ ਮੰਗਣੀਆਂ, ਗਿਆਨ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਉਸ ਗਿਆਨ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਮਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਆਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ। Now, Satsangaji, most of us go to the Gurdwaras. Why do we go to the Gurdwara? I did some survey why people come to the Gurdwara. There was some response that they are coming to the Gurdwara for company. Some people come to the Gurdwara because they are suffering. They need some support. Some people come to the Gurdwara to do some seva. But the essence is, the reason we must go to the Gurdwara is to acquire that divine wisdom, to have that Brahm Gyan. What should be our aim when we tread on the spiritual path? Lot of youth, lot of youngsters, they are now seen to be coming on the spiritual path. They take Amrit, they are very excited, they feel good. But what for? Is it a statement that they have taken Amrit? One-off statement? Come on, I belong to this group now. I'm Amritari, I'm Khalsa. Even so, they end up putting Khalsa at the end of their name. But what is the purpose? You don't have to put Khalsa, you have to act like Khalsa. When you look at the flowers, flowers don't have name written on them. That I'm rose flower my name is Rose Khalsa. We know by virtue of the flower, because it gives off such a beautiful fragrance, we know it's a flower. Similarly, doesn't matter what name you have. Of course, we have to have Singh if you are a male Singh, and you have to have Kaur if you are a Singhni. That's fine. But you don't have to make your name look very, very attractive to prove to people that you are good. Through your actions, through your thoughts, through your attitude, people should know you are a Khalsa. Sun never publicizes that it's a sun. Sun, by virtue of its heat and the light, is known to be sun. So, Sath Sangat ji, purpose of coming on the spiritual path is to act like Akal Purakh Vaheguru, to have Guru's language, Guru's thoughts, Guru's actions. Today, during the Vichar, we are going to reflect upon the history as well. How Guru Maharaj put the Bani in practice, which is very, very important. That's the ultimate. If Guru helps to experience the Creator, now this is a question asked by a lot of people here. When you go around to different Gurdwaras, to the camps, people ask this question. Fine, Guru is helping me to realize my Creator. But my circumstances, for example, my family doesn't let me advance. My financial situation doesn't let me advance. Then I want to study. I'm too busy. Sath Sangat ji, that is true as well. In Gurbani, there is a Shabad where Bhagat ji, a great devotee, he says to Akal Purakh Vaheguru, Bhukhe Bhagat na kijai, yeh mala apni lilja. Vaheguru, I cannot do bhakti, I cannot be your devotee if my basic needs aren't met, which is true, 100% true. But one has to realize through reading the Gurbani, understanding the Gurbani, keeping yourself humble and practicing Gurbani, remembering the Creator, helps you to achieve prosperity in your life. This is the key. When I went for my first job, my father's friend, he took me to the director of the company. He said, there's a young lad who wants to get a job. He's a qualified person. Can you please find him the job? So he introduced me to the director of the company. Now, that person left. My father's friend, he left after that. So I knew the director of the company one-to-one. After that, I became in contact with the director, and director gave me the job. Similarly, function of Guru is to provide us the wisdom to be in touch with the director of the whole universe. And then we establish our relationship with the director, Akal Purakh Vaheguru. And then we get prosperity. Because Vaheguru has created everything. Jaan ke ghar sab kich hai pai, no nid pare pandar. In Vaheguru's house, there is everything. What do you want? You have it. What we need to look for is, when we walk on this spiritual path, is Vaheguru's blessing, Vaheguru's pyar. In today's world, it's so difficult though. You know, a person who is blind from the birth, you talk to that person about rose flower. Can't imagine what a rose flower look like, because that person has never seen a rose flower. Similarly, when we talk to youth, when we talk to Sangat, or someone tells me about how Vaheguru looks like, I'm lost. I cannot relate what Vaheguru's character is, how Vaheguru feels like. Kya jana hue kaisore? I don't know. Similarly, a blind person, when he or she is told about, say, Florida, Disneyland, will be absolutely lost because that person cannot relate. Yes, if you have been to Disneyland and you have seen it, someone mentions about Disneyland, you can relate. Yes, I know. There is a ride there, there is such entertainment there. Similarly, with Vichar of the Gurbani, by contemplating upon Vaheguru's character, virtues, one gets to know about Vaheguru, acts like Vaheguru. And this journey starts from the mind itself. Guru Maharaj reveals in the Bani, Tan man khoje ta naum paye, Tavat rakhe thak rahe. Tavat means running around, wandering around. This mind is wandering around everywhere. It's not so easy to control this mind. But if we try and search our body and mind, tan man khoje, ta naum paye, then we can receive the naam, which means experience Vaheguru's presence, because Vaheguru's naam is Vaheguru himself. Tavat rakhe thak rahaye, provided you restrain your mind and don't let it go astray with the materialistic thoughts, then you can. That avastha is nirban avastha, or you can call it sahaj avastha. Nirban means when you are detached completely from the material. You don't have any greed, anger, lust, pride. Now, in the Ashtapadi Shabad, Guru Maharaj reveals different ways how you can realize Akal Purakh Vaheguru. The search starts from within the mind. Tan man khoje, ta naum paye. Sant sang antar prabh ditha, naam prabhu ka laga meetha. In the society of saints, those Gurmukh Pyare who are humble, those who have knowledge of Akal Purakh Vaheguru, those who have experienced Vaheguru's naam, Vaheguru's character, Anhad Shabad, Anhad Bani. And the Shabad itself, the Gurbani, when we do Vichar of Gurbani, when we think about Vaheguru through the message in the Gurbani, we are in the Sat Sangat. Now, I'm going on the train, I'm reading Gurbani on my PDA. I'm thinking about Vaheguru. That too is Sat Sangat. I'm listening to the Kirtan. I'm thinking about Akal Purakh Vaheguru. I'm in the Sat Sangat. In my dream, when I think about Akal Purakh Vaheguru, that is a Sat Sangat. Although there are not many people around, in my dream, I'm thinking about Akal Purakh Vaheguru. That too is Sat Sangat. Uthat, Baithat, Sovat, Jagat, E man tujhe chitare. While standing, while sitting down, while sleeping, whilst awake, this mind is remembering you, Vaheguru. That is the way to keep yourself in the Sat Sangat. You are passing through bad phase in your life. Then you are not complaining to Akal Purakh Vaheguru. Instead, you are saying, Vaheguru, this is your blessing. Je phukh de ta ithi raja. Dukh vich sukh manai. If you give me the dukh, still I'm happy. Because this is your will. That way you are remembering Vaheguru. You are doing the Sat Sangat. Even though you are passing through the bad phase. So Guru Maharaj reveals, Sant Sang Antar Prab Dita. When I had the Sat Sangat, the holy company of Akal Purakh Vaheguru, then I can see Vaheguru within me. Naam Prabhu ka laga mitha. I love Vaheguru's presence. Wherever I go, Vaheguru is with me. Gur mere sang sada hai nale. Dukalang parnasi deyalang srupe sada ang sange apangang vibhute. Wherever I go, you are there. I go in the water to swim, you are there. Tu jal thal mahiyal parpur lina, tu ape sarv samana. I breathe air, I can feel you in there. Vaheguru, you are in the air as well. So this way, we develop relationship and love for Akal Purakh Vaheguru. Sagal samagri ekas ghat mahe. Ghat means conscience, mind. Samagri means all the creation. Now all the creation has come into existence through Vaheguru's conscience, because Vaheguru thought about creating the creation. Anek rang nana drishtaएं. Now creation is so beautiful, amazing. The creation is in so many forms, so many colors. Anek rang. Ik means one. Anek is made up of two words, an and ik. Anek. Anek means multitude, countless. Anek rang. Vaheguru, you have created the whole creation in countless colors and forms. Nonid amrit prabh ka naam, dehi main iska bisram. Now where do you live, Vaheguru? I can't understand. I don't know. Guru Maharaj reveals the secret. Jan Nanak alakh na lakhiya, Gurmukh de dikhal. By being Gurmukh, now Guru is revealing where is Vaheguru. Nonid amrit prabh ka naam, Prabhu's naam, Vaheguru's presence is within the body. Dehi main iska bisram. Dehi means body, Bishram means residence, place of rest. The place of rest for Vaheguru is in the body. Once we experience that, then it is like acquiring the 9 treasures of the universe, which covers all the wealth, but it implies contentment and bliss. Anand Tikheda. Guru Maharaj reveals how to get there now, how to realize the Naam within this body. Sun samad ehnat tainad, keh na jai acharj bismad. It is so fascinating experience. Acharj means fascinating. Bismad means ecstasy. It's fascinating ecstasy. The experience is beyond any description when you realize the Naam of Akal Purakh Vaheguru within the body. But how do you get there? Sun samad. Sun means nothingness. When you have no materialistic thought in your mind. Samad means trance. So in that trance, once we detach ourselves from the material world, you don't have animosity, you don't have any jealousy, don't have any greed, anger, lust or pride. That avastha, that state of mind is called Sun Samad. Gurbani also refers to that avastha as Sahaj avastha, also Nirban avastha. Karam Taram Pakhand jo disai, tin jam jagati luta. Nirban Kirtan gavo karte ka, nimak simrat jit chuta. Even for an instant, if we listen to Vaheguru's praises in Nirban avastha, detached state of mind, one is liberated and gets united with the Kalpurukh Vaheguru. So Guru Maharaj is saying, experience of Naam, the Ahnat, Naad, is beyond any description. Beyond any description, it cannot be narrated to anyone. You can't tell someone that this is how it feels. One has to feel it by himself. So Guru Maharaj is revealing that Ahnat Naad, Vaheguru's Naam, Vaheguru's presence is within the body. There is a beautiful shabad in Gurbani, Tan man khoje ta naam paye, Tawat rakha thak rahaye, Gur ki bani andin gawa. Sehje bhagat karavਣਿਆ, ਇਸ ਕਾਇਆ ਅੰਦਰ ਵਸਤ ਅਸੰਖਾ, ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਸਾਚ ਮਿਲੇ ਤਾਂ ਵੇਖਾਂ, 9 ਦਰਵਾਜੇ 10ਵੇਂ ਮੁਕਤਾ, ਅਨਹਦ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਜਾਵਣਿਆ. Now Guru Maharaj reveals that in this body and mind we have to search for the naam. ਤਨ ਮਨ ਖੋਜੇ ਤਾਂ ਨਾਉ ਪਾਏ, ਧਾਵਤ ਰਾਖੈ ਠਾਕ ਰਹਾਏ. Once you are in the Nirbana Avastha, how is it possible? Guru ki bani andin gava. Guru's bani, you must contemplate day and night. Contemplate means do the vichar. If Vaheguru is nirvair, how Vaheguru is nirvair? Vaheguru forgives. Do the vichar. Once you do the vichar, those qualities, that character will be printed in your thoughts. You will inherit those virtues. Gur ki bani andin gava sehje bhagat karavਣਿਆ. Then Guru Maharaj reveals, this body has 9 gates, 9 darwaje. Darwaje means gates. 10ਵੇਂ mukta. The mukti is in the 10th gate, where Vaheguru is. Anhad Shabad Vajavaniya. What is in the 10th gate? There is Anhad Shabad. Vaheguru's Naam, Vaheguru's presence there. So Dasam Dwar, the 10th gate, is not physical. It's within the mind, but you can only reach there once you shut off the effect of Maya through the 9 gates. For example, through the eyes, you filter the information. Only good information should go in the mind. You read the Gurbani, you do the vichar, that should go in the mind. Any gossip, any slander, that should be filtered. Through the ears, again, slandering, bad words should be filtered. Only good words should go in the mind. Once the 9 gates are controlled, one can get to the 10th gate, that is Anhad Shabad. One can hear and listen to that Shabad, experience that Anhad Shabad, and that is Vaheguru's presence and Vaheguru's Naam. Once we have realized that Shabad, once we have realized the Anhad Shabad, then what happens? Your perception changes. How you see things, how you perceive things, it completely changes. So Guru Maharaj reveals, so antar so bahar anant. Whatever I experienced inside, now I can see him outside. Now with the same eyes which used to look at people and discriminate, with the same eyes now I can see Vaheguru in them. Kat kat vyap rya Bhagwant. And Vaheguru is pervading in every heart, deep within. Now when I look at the sky, I see Vaheguru. When I look at the land, I see Vaheguru. Taran mahe akash payal. Taran means tarti, the land. Akash means sky. Payal means underground. Wherever I see, whether it's sky or on the land or underground, I see Vaheguru. Sarv lok puran pratapal. In Lok means all the three worlds, underworld, land and sky, the space. Vaheguru is pervading everywhere and nourishing everyone. Sarb Lok Puran Pratapal. Pratapal means to nourish, to sustain. Vaheguru is sustaining everyone in the Tripavan. Tripavan means three worlds. Now I look at the grass in my garden. I used to think it's an ordinary grass. Once I have realized Vaheguru within me, I can see Vaheguru in the grass as well. Ban tin parbat hai par brahm. Ban means forest, tin means grass, the fields, the plants. Ban tin parbat, the mountain, hai par brahm. When I look at them, the mountain and the grass, plantation and the forest, it's all Vaheguru. It's all par brahm, the Almighty Vaheguru. Jaisi agya taisa karam. Agya means command. As Vaheguru commands, so every creature in the creation acts. Nothing is beyond Vaheguru's hukam. I look at the water, look at the air, look at the fire, and I can see Vaheguru present there. Paun pani besantar mahe. Char kunt da dise samahe. I can see Vaheguru in the pond, the air, pani, water, besantar, fire. Char kunt, all the four quarters, Vaheguru is present. Da dise samahe. Da, this means 10 directions. You can, it's like a 10-dimensional field where I can see Vaheguru. North, south, and southwest. Everywhere, up, down, diagonally, everywhere, in all 10 directions. I can see Vaheguru there. Tum te pin nahi ko thao. Vaheguru, now I've come to the conclusion, there is no place in the whole universe which is without you. Where a man cannot sustain, for example, on the sun, you are there on the sun as well, providing the energy to the sun. Gur Prasad Nanak Sukh Paun. With Guru's Kirpa, with Guru's blessing, I have attained the peace. Now, what is happening here is, you are convincing your mind to believe and to have faith in a Kalpurukh Vaheguru's presence. You don't feel lonely. And you know everything that happens is in Vaheguru's hukam. So you are not distracted by any bad face in your life. You are not let down by any slander someone does about you. Someone is doing slander about you, talking bad about you. You are not bothered because you are one with the Kalpurukh Vaheguru. Kabir Sahib, his house was on fire. Now Kabir Sahib is sitting there and looking at his house. And people in the town, they came to Kabir Sahib and said, Kabir Sahib, your house is on fire. Why you are sitting so peacefully there? Now this is the difference between a person who is spiritually enlightened and someone who is materialistic. Kabir Sahib, he said, I've tried my best to extinguish the fire, but I couldn't. Then I've come to realization that Vaheguru is fire. Vaheguru is the air that is helping the fire to burn my house. Ape Pavak, Ape Pavana. Pavak means fire. Vaheguru himself is fire. Vaheguru himself is air. Now look at the way of thinking. Jare khasam ta rakhe kavna. If my khasam, my Lord and Master, decides to burn my house, who can protect this house? Satsangaji, this is amazing. Now to get to that stage, you need real blessing from Akal Purakh Vaheguru. Someone is insulting me and I'm absolutely in peace. I'm not disturbed. You need Vaheguru's Kirpa. Someone is trying to harm you, but you are praying for them to flourish. This is Vaheguru's Kirpa. But let me tell you something. Until we get to that stage, we cannot experience Naam of Akal Purakh Vaheguru. We cannot experience Vaheguru's presence. It's difficult, impossible. So Guru Maharaj, Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, he leaves Chamkaur di Gadi on 22nd of December 1704. The Battle of Chamkaur, in which he lost his dear Gursikhs, beloved Gursikhs in that battle, where the ratio between the enemy and the Gursikh was 125,000 to 1 Gursikh. सवा लाख से एक लड़ाऊं तबे गोविंद सिंह नाम कहूं. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, he lost his older sons as well, Baba Ajit Singh Ji and Baba Jujhar Singh Ji. After having lost his family, his Gursikhs, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj comes to the forest of Machiwada. There is a beautiful Gurdwara there. You know, when you go there, it really reminds you of Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. When I visited the Gurdwara, I sat next to the tree where Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj rested. And he communicated with Akal Purakh Vaheguru. Mittar pyare nu haal muridan da kehna. Oh my beloved friend, my condition you know already. With your hukam, I'm here today. Tud bin rog rajaiyan da odan, naag nivasan da rehna. Without your memory, if I was sleeping here with quilts on top, I was sleeping on a beautiful bed that is exactly the same as sleeping with the snakes. But today I'm lying down on the ground. In your hukam, in your memory, and this is beautiful. Mittar pyare nu, you are my beloved friend. Now Guru Maharaj is teaching us how to practice the Sukhmani Sahib Bani, how to practice the Gurbani of Tan Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And this is such an amazing example, practical example, which we can practice and adopt in our own lives. Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, after having spent a night in Machiwada forest, he went to the garden of Gulaba. And Gulaba was a very amazing devotee of Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Bhai Gulaba, he welcomed Guru Gobind Singh Ji into his house. And whilst Guru Gobind Singh Ji was resting there, Bhai Daya Singh Ji, Bhai Dharam Singh Ji, Bhai Man Singh Ji, who were separated from Guru Maharaj, they also came along. They met Guru Maharaj at Bhai Gulaba's house. Now all this area was surrounded by the enemies. They wanted to capture Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. But Sat Sangat Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj treated everyone the same. So samdarsi tat ka beta, Nanak sagal srisht ka jeta. Guru Maharaj was samdarsi. Samdarsi means he treated Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Jainis, Buddhists the same way. He treated the whole human race the same way. So samdarsi, tat ka beta. That person who knows the essence, who has realized Vaheguru's Naam, treats everyone the same, no matter which class and caste, what color, it doesn't matter. Nanak sagal srisht ka jeta. That person is the ruler of the whole world. Now, Sat Sangat ji, there were two brothers. They were from the Muslim background. They came to Bhai Gulab's house. Gani Khan and Nabi Khan, they were two brothers who used to trade horses to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj showed them so much love in his life. And Nabi Khan and Gani Khan, when they came to Bhai Gulab's house, they said to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, you must leave this area. And we know how to take you out of this area. Nabi Khan and Gani Khan requested Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj that you are our spiritual leader anyway. We want you to dress up like Uchada Peer. Uchada Peer means very, very highly spiritual person. Very highly spiritual person. So Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, he was dressed up like Uchada Peer, which was the dress of the Muslim spiritual people at the time. Gani Khan and Nabi Khan, they said this is the only way. When we tell the Fauja, the army, that you are Uchada Peer, no one has right to actually do any inspection inside the cabinet. We are going to carry you in. So Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj was carried by Nabi Khan and Gani Khan on their shoulder, and at the back of the cabinet was Bhai Dharam Singh Ji and Bhai Man Singh Ji. And Bhai Daya Singh Ji, he did the chore at the back of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. When they were passing through the Mughal army, the Hill Raja army, they questioned, who is it? Because they were inspecting everything which was passing by. Every little cart, every vehicle. And when they asked, Gani Khan and Nabi Khan, being Muslims, they said, he is our Uchta Peer. They didn't believe. But they did not have the authority to actually inspect inside the cabinet. So they called another spiritual person whose name was Peer Muhammad. Peer Muhammad used to teach Farsi to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj when he was young. Now, Sat Sangat Ji, only spiritual people had authority to inspect or check any house, any cabin, if there was Uchta Peer inside. So when Peer Muhammad, he looked inside, he knew it was Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. But Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj had such a loving relationship with Peer Muhammad right from the young age. Peer Muhammad said to the army, it is a very, very high spiritual person. Don't bother even looking inside. So this way Guru Gobind Singh Ji left the area and reached the area of Malwa. From Malwa, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj went to Dina Kangad, where Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj wrote the Zafarnama, the letter of victory. He wrote to Aurangzeb that you expected me to be killed, but Akal Purakh Vaheguru is with me. When Akal Purakh Vaheguru wants to protect, no one can harm. And I'm here at Dina Kangad, where you promised to meet me. I'm waiting for you here. Guru Gobind Singh Ji wrote that in Zafarnama, the letter of victory. Sat Sangat Ji, the essence here is how we treat people around us. You never know who will be coming to our help at some time. But we are not expecting people to be of help to us, but we need to be kind to other people. We need to be compassionate to other people if you want to get to Akal Purakh Waheguru. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, he was asked, who is better between Hindu and Muslim? Now, Muslims say only those people who follow the Shariat law, they are going to get to God. Christians say only those who follow Jesus, they are going to get to God. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji's reply was very diplomatic and very realistic, factual. Puchan fol kitab no Hindu vadda ke Musalman hoi. The Hajis, the Muslim priests, they asked Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, who is better between a Hindu and Musliman? Open your book and tell us. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji replied, Baba aakhe hajiyan, shubh amla bajon dono roi. Guru Nanak Dev Ji replied, O Muslim priest, O Haji, listen. Without the good actions, both are going to regret. Now, this is true today. Without the good actions, everyone is going to regret. No matter what level. Gurbani reveals that out of best religion is the religion which inspires you to praise Akal Purakh Waheguru, to become like Waheguru, to become compassionate, loving, tolerant. Sarab dharam mein shreshth dharam. Shreshth means supreme. Out of all the religions, the supreme religion is to chant the name of the Lord, to experience the Lord, to experience Waheguru within. Jap nirmal karam. Har ko naam jap nirmal karam. Meditate on Akal Purakh Waheguru's naam. Behave like Akal Purakh Waheguru. Be representative of Akal Purakh Waheguru. Be image of Akal Purakh Waheguru. And do immaculate deeds, pure deeds. So all deeds done with compassion, humility and selflessly, they are pure. Sat Sangat Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj honored Nabi Khan and Gani Khan and declared them as his own sons. They were from Muslim background, but their actions, their deeds were immaculate, nirmal. This is something we need to remember, we have to take away from the which are today. Dhan Dhan Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, who is the founder of Khalsa Panth, he did prachar, he preached all over the world almost. He went as far as Middle East, China, and Russia, Sri Lanka, all over India. Now you might think, to be able to actually preach so many people, Guru Nanak Dev Ji must have had a big jatha, big group of people. But surprise, surprise, it was just two of them. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj and Bhai Amardeep. Isn't that amazing? Single-handedly, Dhan Dhan Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj goes all over the world and emancipates so many people. In Sukhmani Sahib Maharaj reveals, Jiska antar basai nirankar, in whose mind abides the formless Waheguru, who has realized Akal Purakh Waheguru within, tiski Sikh tarah sansar. Everyone will follow him. Everyone will be benefiting from the teaching of such person. Jaako prabh jiyo aap bujaye, sach naam soi jan paye, so samdarsi tat ka beta, Nanak sagal srisht ka jeta. Jeta means winner. The person who has realized the naam, such naam soi jan paए, Janko Prabhjiyo aap bujaye, upon whom Vaheguru showers the mercy, helps to realize the naam. That person becomes samdarshi, looks upon everyone without any distinction. Nanak Sagal Srisht Ka Jeta, that person is the winner of the whole universe, is the emperor. That is exactly what Guru Nanak Dev Ji was. Tan Tan Guru Har Rai Sahib Maharaj, supreme embodiment of Vaheguru's character, full of compassion, full of tolerance, no discrimination at all. He had a hospital where he had all kinds of medicine. No matter what disease, Guru Maharaj had the cure for it. Jahangir had 4 sons. The 3rd son was Aurangzeb and the oldest son was Dara Shikoh. Dara Shikoh, he was hated by his younger brother Aurangzeb, who became the emperor, the cruel one. He wanted to kill Dara Shikoh, his older brother. So what he did was he put the lion whisker in Dara Shikoh's food. And lion's whisker is very poisonous. When Dara Shikoh had his food, he became very ill. He was on the deathbed. There was no cure at all. No one could cure him. He went to all the, hakims, all the doctors of the time. But eventually he came to Tan Tan Guru Har Rai Sahib. And Tan Tan Guru Har Rai Sahib, he did not complain that your father was responsible for my grandfather's assassination. Tan Tan Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, great grandfather, was assassinated by your father. I'm not going to treat you. Guru Maharaj didn't say that. He treated him, and Dara Shikoh, he became healthy. This is how you can tell who is connected, who is not. Person who is connected with Vaheguru, who is spiritual, truly spiritual, will look upon everyone without any discrimination. Tan Tan Guru Har Rai Sahib Maharaj, not only he was compassionate about the human beings, he was compassionate about the animals, all the living beings. So he had, a hospital for the animals as well. He had this sanctuary for the animals and birds. Next verse is, Ved Pran Simrat Main Dekh, Sasir Sur Nakshatra Main Ek. If you want to see Vaheguru, look at the planets. Look at the sun, look at the stars. You will see Vaheguru. Now you can see Vaheguru in the nature if you have seen Vaheguru inside. So journey starts from inside. Tan man khoje, tan nao paye. If you search your body and mind, then you are going to obtain the naam. You are going to have Vaheguru's presence, Vaheguru's darshan. Ved Puran Simrat Mein Dekh. Those who actually composed Vedas, any type of scripture, they meditate on Akal Purakh Vaheguru to write the scripture. By contemplating upon Vaheguru, one becomes spiritually wise. So Guru Maharaj is saying, look at the Vedas, look at the Shastra. You can see Vaheguru in them as well. That is, through Vaheguru's power, through Vaheguru's wisdom, these scriptures have come into existence. Bani Prabh ki sabko bola. Everyone is able to speak because of the power of speech given by Akal Purakh Vaheguru. Aap adol na kabhum dola. But Vaheguru is Adole. Adole means never wavers. Some people speak very rude. Some people speak inappropriate. But Vaheguru is absolutely stable. He enjoys everything that is happening around. Now, Satsangji, when you look at the languages of the whole world, there is a French, there is German, there is English, Gurmukhi, there is Punjabi, Hindi, and so many languages. Birds have their language. And this amazes me, how in olden times people used to live in little tribes together and develop the language so they could communicate with each other. Like animals, they communicate with each other in their own way. So this power of speech to understand each other's emotions and feelings is also Vaheguru's power. See Vaheguru in the languages as well. Bani prabh ki sabko bola, aap adol na kabhu dola, sarab kala kar khela khel, mol na paiye gune amol. All the khel is created by Vaheguru's own power. Kala means power. Through the absolute power of Akal Purakh Vaheguru, immense power of Akal Purakh Vaheguru, Vaheguru has created this beautiful game, beautiful play. Mol na paiye, you cannot estimate its value. Gun hai amol, the virtues are invaluable. Sarab jot mein jhanki jot, tar reo Swami Ot Pot. In everyone, it is Vaheguru's light, Vaheguru's energy that sustains every living being and helps them to function. Gur Prasad Param Ka Nas, Nanak Tan Mein Eh Bisas. Now, at the end, if we have Guru's grace means Guru's wisdom. If we are humble, if we are polite, if we are feet dust of everyone, sarab ki rain jaan ka man hoye, koh nanak taan ki nirmal soye. Those who become the feet dust, rain means feet dust, of everyone, they become immaculately pure. So Gur Prasad, let's make ourselves worthy of Guru's grace. What will happen? The end result is Param Ka Nas. There won't be any Param. That person is better, that person is bad. You will say, Sab Gobind hai, Sab Gobind hai, Gobind bin nahi koi. Nanak Tan Mein Eh Bisas, and this is the benefit of having the faith and following Guru's hukam. That you develop the faith in Akal Purakh Vaheguru. You see Vaheguru everywhere, pervading. You feel Vaheguru with you. There is no dukh. You don't feel any pain. You always remain in Chardhi Kala, in the bliss, in the state of Anand. Bhulan Chokan di maafi. Pyar na fateh sanji karni ji. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa. Vaheguru ji ki fateh.